Good morning. Good morning. I am just going to be on here for a couple of minutes. I just woke up this morning with just so much gratitude in my heart. I'm approaching a milestone on January the 1st, 2023, 5 years of sobriety from alcohol. And I thank God for everything. I started making videos because of my alcohol, because I suffered from alcoholism. And then I kind of got into doing other things, but it's okay. This is my platform, so I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. And hopefully, I can encourage those out there that are struggling with alcoholism. I got sober 2 years before my grandmother fell terminally ill. And I am so grateful that I was able to be present for her. Um, a lot of my old videos are, you know how you get those reminders on Google Photos. I used to, I used to vlog myself just for myself because I did not understand what was going on in my reality. I didn't understand what was going on. So I started to vlog myself and go back and look at it. And today I came across the video, and it really put me at ease. I'll just share a little bit of my story. The situation is I stopped drinking when I was 37 years old, and now I'm 42. I also, my second husband and I, we are divorcing, and the first one, I drank through it. So to not be drinking through life circumstances, it's amazing. It hasn't been easy, but I am so grateful that I'm able to get through with the grace of God. And I'm just so grateful to be alive. I've lost many friends and family along the way, but I'm still here. I haven't picked up a drink, and I'm amazed, honestly. I'm just amazed at myself. Like I used to hear people say, I'm a miracle. And I was like, what do you mean you're a miracle? Yeah, you're a miracle. I feel like a miracle because I cannot believe that I am approaching this milestone. And I'm just, I'm grateful that I'm 42 years old, but there's just something about my sobriety birthday that it just means so much to me. And I'm not going to say it means more than my birthday, but it's extra special. So I have two birthdays a year. I have one on the 25th of October, and this is technically my fourth sober birthday. And when I used to be in my disease, it was like pregame. I mean, I wasn't drinking to just have fun. I was drinking to get drunk. And it just feels so good to be free of compulsion, that compulsion of the never ending cycle of, this never ending cycle of thirst. It's exhausting to be thirsty all the time. And a lot some say, oh, well, I don't drink that hard stuff, so I'm not an alcoholic. It doesn't matter. It just takes longer to get to where where you want to be or where you don't want to be, you know. Um, I just felt very, I don't know, I guess compelled to make this to go live because I came across a video that I think I'm gonna actually share. And I'm gonna respond to it because I told my platform months ago, I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I have a lot of videos on private and a lot of videos that I hid because I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed because of how I looked. I was embarrassed because I had my dental work failed, and I didn't have, my teeth weren't fixed, but I got my teeth fixed, and so I was like, you know what, who cares, let me go ahead when I get a chance. I'm not going to do it on this because I'm on my phone, but there's this video that I recorded 2 years ago. And I was expressing myself of, what was going on between my husband at the time and I. And at the time, we had just got into it. And I was giving my true, honest opinion. Hold on, let me make sure my door is closed because I talk loud. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I was looking at my history on my Google photos, like all these videos that I recorded for myself. And the reason why I started recording videos just to myself is because, like I said, think I didn't understand my reality. When you living with someone who you guys are in a toxic relationship, sometimes it gets gray. And so what I did was I started to, every time my husband and I would get into something that was kind of heated or just didn't feel right, I would record myself talking about it. And I just got through listening to one of those from a couple of years ago. And I'm so proud of myself. I don't, I'm not one to say like, oh, you should divorce or whatever. But if you're in a toxic relationship and toxic communication and counseling's not helping, the person might even have chemical dependency problems, and get out of it. Get out of it. I am so grateful that I looked at that video. I'm going to actually get my computer together and download it and react to it. I don't care. My teeth were not great, but it's fine. They're okay. My teeth are good now, so I'm just gonna still. I'm going to react to it because I think it might help someone, and it helped me. When I looked at the video, I was like, wow, I was really unhappy. And if I had to sum it up in, I guess, a short like inventory reflection on how I feel now with not being with my ex, I feel relief, and I'm glad he's at where he's at and I'm at where I'm at, because a lot of people would ask me, well, oh, aren't you worried about the kids? Well, it was not healthy. It was toxic, and my kids, even though it would be great, everyone wants, they say, oh, you should have a mother and father in the house. Well, yeah, or two parents in the house. So, but if it's not healthy, it's not healthy. And so I'm grateful that I saw that video. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful that I don't have to drink over my problems. I'm grateful I don't have to drink just to celebrate anything, because I've lost that. I'm not going to say I've lost. I didn't lose anything. I have a disease. It's called alcoholism. And the reason why I just stopped myself from saying lost, let me breathe. I went to a therapy appointment yesterday, and it was my second one. And I want to talk about acceptance, because that my grandmother, and I'm going to say, died. And a lot of us don't like to, we lessen the circumstance of death by saying, oh, that person, this is what my therapist told me, oh, that person went home. That person, hey, Olivia, good morning. That person went home, or he corrected me. He said, I said, I lost my friend, because I just realized, why was I feeling so heavy in my heart with a lot of stuff that was going on? I was like coming in and out of depression. I was like, what is going on? Well, starting in 2019 to 2000 March of 2020, I lost almost five friends, and to death. I didn't lose. And the reason why I'm going to say death, they died, is because my therapist corrected me. He said, you didn't lose, your friends died. When we say we lost something, it's lessening the action of accepting the reality that they died. We didn't lose anything. They died. Okay. Oh, thank you for listening, Olivia. I'm here. I'm listening, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Um, because I just had a really how some, I don't know if you've ever gone through this, but you just sometimes just hits you that your loved ones have died, and it can be overwhelming. It can be an overwhelming reflection. It could be so overwhelming that one might drink or pick up a chemical substance or act out in unhealthy in a sexual way. Um, but I don't have to do any of those things because I've I've gotten help, and it's great. And although tears come down my face and I get sad, I miss my friends that's passed away. Rest in peace, Sam. Rest in peace, Allie. Rest in peace, Summer. Rest in peace, Brad. Rest in peace. You know, September it was Sam. October it was Summer. December it was Brad. Then February of that following year, Grandma. Then March, the very next month, Allie took her life. That's a lot of loss in less than a year. And I know many people have lost many more because of COVID. So my heart and prayers go out to all those that are grieving anyone that they've lost. I'm not going to say lost. Let me stop. Anyone that has died, because like I said, I'm trying to stop saying lost because it lessens the circumstance of what's happened. They've died. Okay. And I have to accept that. And where am I going with this? Well, I am a sponsor of at least, I'm going to say a sponsor of 3 women. And I recently I had a hard time because I'm not going to say, it does, one of my sponsees was having a hard time, and I was having a hard time figuring out how to help my sponsee get through what they were going through. And it was just, I felt so much guilt because I didn't understand how I could help. And I was talking to my therapist about it, and he was like, asking me like, what is the connection besides the alcoholism that makes me feel so guilty about some of my sponsees not being successful in at the time, in their recovery. And and I feel like it's because I've lost close friends to addiction and to suicide. And so I've made these connections with these women that I'm helping, and they remind me of my friends that died. But I have to learn how to separate the two because they're not them. They're their own individuals, and we have, and it's just they remind me of my friends that died. And like sometimes I have this guilt, this feeling like I need to save them, and that's just thank you for sharing. And it's okay to cry. I was just thinking about my friend, all of them. I'm 42, and a couple of them passed away before 40. They were 39. Yes, thank you for bringing that up. Shinquella, rest in peace. Like that is that story. I know a lot of people are talking about that story, and may she rest in peace. You know, I'm sure justice definitely will be served. I pray that justice is served for her. Shinquella Jones, rest in peace. Thank you for sharing, Olivia Pope of all things YouTube. You know, I better be starting my period soon because I don't even know why I'm crying this much. Telling you, 40s menses hit different. Okay. Shout out to all my 40 plus year old subscribers because that's my main analytics, 40 and above, but that's okay. I love you 35 under and unders and my small percentage of 24 to 30s that are watching. But I just wanted to say, like, man, I've been watching Menopause Barbie, and like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm here for it. I love life, and maybe I'll walk to the beach because I feel like it. It's just so cold. How are you guys doing where you're at? All I know is that I live in California and it is cold here. It should not be this cold. I'm complaining. My condolences to you, Olivia. But yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful that I don't have to drink over life circumstances. I'm grateful that I can accept and let things go. Um, yeah, just being alive is a big one. It really is. It is so cold. I almost don't even want to get up and get out. Oh my goodness. I didn't do my Saturday workout. Oh, I cannot believe it's this cold. But I don't want to. Okay, Olivia, since you're here, I feel like we're just having a conversation with each other, and that's okay. Olivia, did you check? I guess your name's triggering me to talk about this. Did you see? I'm sure you did all, but you told me you don't watch Olivia. All of those, that video with Olivia crying in the car. Did you see that video? Um, just when I see her situation, I mean, and she didn't even, I mean, well, she did do drugs, but allegedly. But I am just so glad I'm not in her situation. I am so blessed that I'm not in that situation. Maybe I'll come back and do another reactor. I watched the reactors. You know what, Olivia? I'm not going to piggyback. I'm going to finish up what I'm saying here, and then I'm gonna come back and actually do a reaction off the car thing. I didn't think it was appropriate for me to do a parody with her crying in the car, but I'm gonna come back in just like a few seconds, and I'm going to react, just do a plain old talking reaction on the Olivia crying in the car thing. Because I have some things I have to say about that. But let's get back to the I did, and I'm between shock and laugh out loud. Right? Okay. I'm gonna end this live right now, Olivia, and I'm gonna come back with the reaction for the Olivia in the car crying because we need to talk about that. But to all of my new and returning subscribers that are here for the recovery stuff, I'm going to be doing recovery reactions and workouts and hair stuff too. But I'm going to come back and talk about Olivia in the car crying. It would be appropriate, I believe. It was a skit. It would be appropriate. Okay. Okay. So maybe I'll come back crying in the car since I've already been crying. I'm crying right now, so I'm already in character, Olivia. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go put on the little jacket that she had on. Actually, I'm horrible. I'm cool. Anyways, I'm an entertainer. So let's bring it back down to recovery. You guys, I'm hitting a 5 year milestone. 1/1/2023. Um, yes, yes. You know what? I kind of just do my videos like on an energy feel, like because there's times where I'm just like I'm not feeling it. Yes, I know. I know. It's the hormones, but things are triggering, right? And you know what? I think I do have a pattern because I notice that right before that visitor comes, I'll like crank out like parodies. I'll crank out like videos. Just there's just this one portion of the month when I will do that. And then you guys, and then I'm not consistent, but it's okay. I'm trying to stay consistent with my workouts because I've gained weight back. I've gained 10 pounds back, but that's okay. And I look bloated. If you guys look at my last video of Friday. I am so damn bloated, but that's okay. You have the jacket. It's like a tan jacket. Yeah, yeah. I have the coat. No, Olivia, should I be in the car? Because I have this little tan jacket. Because she had on like this tan jacket, right? And so I was thinking about putting that on and putting on my front lace, my straight front lace, and putting it up on. I'm over here doing it. But yeah, uh huh, yeah. So I think I'm gonna go down, sit in my car, and maybe do that. But then I was like, would it be appropriate? You think it was a skit? I don't know. I thought I was gonna end this and then hold on, let me see. Let me see what I can put. I'll change my title later. Sobriety, milestone, acceptance. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'll come back later, you guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep this for the milestone is 1/1/23. I remember when I used to go to yes, it's appropriate. uh Hold on, you need to be in the car. Yes, on the steering wheel. Yes, yes. In and put it right, right. Keep this video the same. I will. I will. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna come, you guys. Olivia Pope of all things YouTube's encouraged me to do a parody. So you guys, I am an entertainer. I will see you guys in the next video. Keep your notification bells on. I'm gonna go watch Olivia's like couple more minutes to get into character. I'm gonna put on the little tan jacket and I will be back. But as for you recovering alcoholics and chemical dependents out there, just know this: if you're pain staken about your phase of your development, you'll be amazed before you're halfway through. You're going to know a new freedom and a new happiness. You will not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. You're going to comprehend the word serenity and you will know peace. No matter how far down the scale you've gone, you will see how your experience can benefit others. That feeling of uselessness and self pity will disappear. Uselessness and self pity will disappear. You will lose interest in selfish things and gain interest in your fellows. Self seeking will slip away. Your whole attitude and outlook upon life will change. Fear of people and economic insecurity will leave you. You will intuitively handle situations which used to baffle you. You will suddenly realize that God is doing for you which you cannot do for yourself. Are these extravagant promises? I think not. They're being fulfilled to me sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly. They'll always materialize if I work for them. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. Please hit that notification bell, like, and subscribe. See you in the next video.